As a senior health doctor who has spent over 3 decades helping older adults live healthier, longer, and more independent lives, I've seen the fear in many patients' eyes when they talk about losing their vision. It's not just about reading books or watching TV, it's about independence, freedom, and dignity. Losing your vision often means giving up driving, hobbies, or even your ability to live alone. But what if I told you there's a tiny, often overlooked seed that could make all the difference? A seed so powerful, yet so simple, it could protect your eyes well into your golden years. That seed is flaxseed, and if you're over the age of 55, you absolutely need to hear this. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could completely change how you think about eye health. You've probably heard about vitamins like a C and E for vision. You might have even tried supplements for macular degeneration or dry eyes. But very few people know the full truth about what flaxseed can do, and it's more than just healthy fats. The science is real, the results are powerful, and the best part is you can start today. No prescription required. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about what happens to our eyes as we age. Our bodies naturally slow down the production of essential fluids and structural proteins. This includes the tear film, which keeps our eyes moist, and the macula, the small central part of the retina responsible for sharp vision. As these systems weaken, we become vulnerable to common eye conditions like macular degeneration, glaucoma, dry eyes, and even retinal damage from oxidative stress. For many seniors, these conditions develop slowly and silently until it becomes difficult to read, drive, or recognize faces. Now, what if I told you that flaxseed contains a natural compound that directly supports each of these areas? Flaxseed is one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. Your body can convert ALA into EPA and DHA, which are critical for maintaining the structural integrity of the retina and reducing inflammation that causes eye diseases. Most people think they need to eat fish like salmon or take fish oil pills to get enough omega-3 south. But here's the kicker: flaxseed is not only plant-based and clean, it's better tolerated, less likely to go rancid, and is backed by clinical studies showing benefits for both dry and retinal health. In fact, several peer-reviewed studies have demonstrated that daily intake of ground flaxseed, just 1 to 2 tablespoons, can significantly improve symptoms of dry eye syndrome, which affects nearly 30% of seniors. When the tear glands dry up or don't produce enough quality tears, you get that constant itch, burning, or a feeling like sand is stuck in your eye. But flaxseed's omega-3 south help improve tear quality and reduce inflammation in the glands. That means more comfort, sharper vision, and less reliance on artificial drops. But flaxseed's magic doesn't stop there. One of the biggest threats to senior vision is age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. This condition deteriorates the center of your vision, making it hard to see fine details. It's irreversible and one of the leading causes of blindness in people over 60. Oxidative stress and inflammation are two key triggers for AMD, and guess what? Flaxseed directly fights both. Its powerful combination of ALA, lignans, and antioxidants work together to protect the macula from oxidative damage. Lignans are plant compounds found in flax that have strong anti-inflammatory and hormone-balancing effects, especially in postmenopausal women who are at higher risk for vision loss. Lignans also help reduce blood pressure and improve circulation, both crucial for delivering nutrients and oxygen to the eyes. Another benefit is flaxseed's natural ability to regulate blood sugar. Why does that matter? Because poorly controlled blood sugar, even at borderline levels, can lead to diabetic retinopathy, a condition where the tiny blood vessels in the retina get damaged. That damage can cause vision loss or blindness, even if you've never been officially diagnosed with diabetes. Flaxseed helps stabilize blood sugar thanks to its high soluble fiber content, which slows down digestion and sugar absorption. That means fewer sugar spikes, better overall eye health, and added protection for your retina. Now, let's talk about how to use flaxseed. First, always go for ground flaxseed, not whole. Whole flax seeds often pass through your digestive tract without releasing their nutrients. Ground flaxseed, on the other hand, is easily absorbed and can be added to oatmeal, smoothies, yogurt, or even just a glass of water. Here's what I recommend as a daily dose for seniors. Start with 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed per day, and work your way up to 2 tablespoons. Make sure to drink plenty of water, as flaxseed is high in fiber and can otherwise cause constipation if you're dehydrated. Within a few weeks, many seniors report less eye dryness, improved clarity, and better overall comfort in their vision. And there's more. Flaxseed is rich in vitamin B1 thiamine, which is essential for the optic nerve function. The optic nerve transmits images from your retina to your brain. Damage to the optic nerve, as seen in glaucoma, can be permanent, so keeping it healthy is non-negotiable. Flaxseed gives you a simple way to do that. At this point, you may be wondering, is it safe? Yes, for most people, flaxseed is extremely safe. However, if you are on blood thinners or hormone-sensitive medication, you should talk to your doctor before making flaxseed a daily habit. That said, most seniors experience no side effects, and many gain multiple health benefits beyond vision, including lower cholesterol, better digestion, and improved joint function. In my years of treating age-related vision loss, I've found very few natural remedies that offer this wide a range of benefits with such a low-risk profile. Flaxseed is affordable, widely available, and can be added to your diet without any complicated prep or pills. The truth is, most eye doctors don't tell you about flaxseed because they're trained to treat symptoms with drops, surgeries, or expensive prescriptions. Now that we understand how flaxseed protects your retina, reduces inflammation, improves tear quality, and supports the optic nerve, let's explore the hidden nutrients in flaxseed that make it a truly complete package for eye health. You already know about omega-3 fatty acids and lignans. But flaxseed also contains powerful micronutrients like zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B6, all of which are essential to keeping your eyes functioning well. Let's take zinc, for example. Zinc plays a key role in transporting vitamin A from the liver to the retina to produce melanin, a protective pigment in the eyes. Seniors with low zinc levels are more prone to night blindness and may have a harder time adjusting their vision from light to dark environments. Every tablespoon of flaxseed gives a gentle but steady boost to your zinc levels, helping your night vision stay sharper and more responsive. Now on to magnesium. While most people associate magnesium with muscle cramps or heart health, it's just as vital for your eyes. Magnesium relaxes the blood vessels in and around the eyes, allowing for better oxygen and nutrient delivery to the retina and optic nerve. This is especially important if you suffer from eye pressure or are at risk for glaucoma, which is often triggered by poor blood flow to the optic nerve. Flaxseed also contains vitamin B6, which supports nerve function and helps regulate homocysteine levels. High homocysteine levels are associated with inflammation and vascular problems, two conditions that can damage the delicate capillaries in your retina. These hidden nutrients don't just offer direct support for your vision, they also amplify the effect of omega-3 south and lignans. That's why flaxseed is not just a one-note supplement. It's a multidimensional food, working on every part of your visual system from tear production, to lens clarity, to retinal protection. But there's a catch, and it's an important one. To truly get all these benefits, you have to consume flaxseed the right way. This is where most people go wrong. Let me explain. Many seniors I've worked with make the mistake of buying pre-grown flaxseed in large bags and storing it in the pantry for weeks or even months. What they don't realize is that ground flaxseed is rich in oils that oxidize quickly when exposed to air, light, or heat. That oxidation not only destroys the nutritional value, it can also make the oils go rancid, creating harmful free radicals, the very thing we're trying to avoid. So here's what you should do. Buy whole flax seeds and grind them fresh at home using a small coffee grinder. Only grind enough for a few days at a time. Store the ground flaxseed in an airtight container in the refrigerator, not in your kitchen cabinet or countertop. Never cook flaxseed on high heat. You can sprinkle it on warm foods like oatmeal, but don't bake or fry with it. That will damage the delicate oils. Now let's talk about how to combine flaxseed with other foods for even better results. When consumed with foods rich in vitamin C, such as berries or oranges, the antioxidants in flaxseed become even more effective at protecting eye tissue. Add a tablespoon of ground flaxseed to a berry smoothie or a bowl of citrus-topped yogurt and you've created a powerful anti-aging eye support meal. Flaxseed also works beautifully with leafy greens like spinach and kale, which are high in lutein and zeaxanthin, to carotenoids that protect the eyes from blue light and UV damage. By combining these nutrients, you create a synergistic effect. Each one amplifies the benefits of the other. But here's one more thing seniors need to watch out for: timing. Many people try to take all their supplements at once or eat everything in the morning. But flaxseed works best when spread out over the day. I recommend splitting your dose, 1 tablespoon in the morning and 1 in the evening. This keeps your omega-3 levels steady and reduces eye inflammation throughout the entire day. Also, drink enough water. I mentioned this earlier, but it's worth repeating. Flaxseed is high in soluble fiber, which swells in your gut and helps cleanse your system, but it needs water to move smoothly. Not drinking enough can cause constipation and discomfort. Aim for 6 to 8 cups of water daily, especially on days you consume flaxseed. I want to pause here for a second and talk about one more flaxseed mistake: buying flaxseed oil instead of ground seeds. Now, flaxseed oil has its place. It's highly concentrated in omega-3 south and can be used occasionally. But it lacks the fiber, lignans, and many of the micronutrients that are present in the whole seed. Plus, it spoils faster, and unless it's refrigerated and used quickly, you lose most of the benefits. Stick with the ground seed if your main focus is long-term eye health. You should also be aware that not all flaxseed products are the same. Look for organic, non-GMO flaxseed, preferably golden flaxseed, which tends to have a milder taste and slightly higher antioxidant content. Avoid processed flaxseed containing cereals or bars loaded with sugar. These may cancel out the very benefits you're trying to gain. Remember, the goal isn't just to add flaxseed to your diet. The goal is to create a daily habit that supports your eye health naturally, consistently, and safely. You're not just protecting your eyes, you're protecting your independence, your ability to read, drive, enjoy hobbies, and recognize the faces of your loved ones.